Okay, so we are making our smoothie bowls. This is how we've been making them lately. There's no one recipe, so honestly, whatever you have, whatever you like, we've just kind of found some different combinations. So we haven't been using the acai lately, though it is really good for you. It has lots of vitamins and whatnot. Right now, I have in my blender some coconut water that has pineapple in it. So there's maybe a cup and a half of that. I'm making 2 giant smoothie bowls here, basically. You really do want a high-powered blender. The better your blender, the better these are going to turn out, the easier it is going to be to make them. So I'm going to have Charlotte holding this for me. You don't get to see my face because I literally just got out of bed and you don't want to see that. So for the equivalent of maybe 2 or 3 smoothie bowls of a good size, I will probably put about 1.5 frozen bananas. Frozen bananas, you want them to be frozen. They add a real nice creaminess to your smoothie bowls, so I think they're pretty essential. So make sure you freeze some ripe bananas ahead of time for that. And then I like to blend it at this point. You don't want to kill your blender, so it's important to try to keep the moisture, enough moisture in it so that things can be blended up, especially when you're making a bigger batch. You can overload your blender pretty easily. But I like to blend up the bananas because they're a little harder to blend up. So we get that in there. And then I like to use a combination of mixed tropical fruit. I really like the Dole tropical fruit that they have. You could get at Sam's Club. I don't have that today. So I'm going to add some extra pineapple chunks. And then I also like to add a berry blend. And honestly, there is no rhyme or reason to how much I put in. So if you're looking for a recipe, sorry, I don't really have one. I just put a bunch of frozen fruit in there. Maybe a little extra pineapple just to make sure that it's got a nice sweetness. And then a bunch of mixed berries. And I probably add about a cup of those into this bigger batch. Finish this one here. If I can get them out of there. And throw them all over the house. Okay, so I'm just gonna push that down here. Turn on the blender. Sometimes it's good to just give your blender a break if you've got a lot in there and just kind of push down whatever's hanging out on the top. Again, a good blender is essential as far as I'm concerned. This is a Vitamix. We've had it for years. It is one of the best purchases I've ever made. Okay. And this is really thick and doesn't want to do much more. So that's about it. We put that into our smoothie bowls, and then we like to add a combination of different things on top. Goji berries, we like to add. Some hemp hearts. And then other fruits. Charlotte always makes them beautiful. We've got mango and banana today. Some chocolate. And then we have homemade granola that we have shared in another video that I have posted on Facebook. So we like to add that on top as well. Hope that helps.